and America gets invaded by the Chinese and the Russians, and we all prevail, and the nuclear war, everyone's dead, and the powers that be that control all the armies, that kill off half the people. He's declaring war on Iran, pretty much. Iran's a lot. They have a big military, and they're backed by China. China's backed by Russia.
China's their ally? China, Russia, and Iran are all allies. And what are we?
Britain. China and Russia are the only two superpowers in the world.
And we are not, and we're against them? Russia, well, obviously
if we invade
Russia.
Iran, yeah.
Who the fuck do we think we are? You guys are a bunch of fat, rich fuckers.
They don't know. Everyone's being tricked. A lot of people are being tricked. They're trying to unite the world, but they gotta kill half the world. But anyways, they're gonna kill, and then they'll put us in. And after the war, they'll put American citizens in martial law, saying that Iran, because they plan on people invading America, and then martial law will be put in place because America is under attack and being invaded by a opposing army. And then that's when they'll lock up, and then at the same time they'll lock up regular civilians and consider them terrorists like you and me. I'll be on that list. I'll be locked up during the war. They gotta have another natural disaster to put. They have to have another 9/11 to put martial law into play. Has to. You can't just say I declare martial law for no reason. American people be outraged and they'll overthrow the government. They when we were doing experiments on the Jews, they didn't how to control their mind, and they said, and they taught, if you tell someone they're gonna die, they'll fight for their lives. But if you trick them and give them things that they really don't need, and you feed them a bunch of bullshit and then slowly take their life away from them, they'll die freely. And that's what these guys are doing. They're killing us freely.
How are they doing that with us though? How are they killing us freely? Like
they want Americans to be obese, dumb and lazy, video games, sports. That's why they throw fashion police. That's why they throw all these
dumb, lazy,
unsensitive.
Dumb, lazy.
That's why they throw all these unimportant subjects at us. They want us to be all ignorant, non-violent,
they want us
and
to be
Christians.
stupid.
But once that the churches will be demolished once this happens. There'll be no religion. There'll be science. There'll be no religion. And
as they come home,
that's that, man.
We must serve them as well as they served us. That includes giving them the care and the benefits they have earned.
And after that, everything's gonna hit the shit. We gotta get these guns.
Every year I've been president.
You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah.
So we gotta get guns ASAP.
And it means enlisting our veterans in the work of rebuilding our nation.
I know.
With the bipartisan support of this Congress, we're providing new tax credits to companies that hire vets.